Stop twisting the truth. Peter Obi did not win the 2023 election, says Idowu Ephraim Falaye. Wow. Who is this Mr. Idowu Ephraim that is saying that Peter Obi did not win the 2023 election? Well, once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where or when you are watching from. Well, Idowu Ephraim is saying that Peter Obi did not win the 2023 election, that we should stop twisting the truth. Wahala. Well, the recent outburst by former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai claiming that Peter Obi actually won the 2023 presidential election is one of the most absurd political twists since the election concluded. What makes it even more baffling is that the same El-Rufai has suddenly taken to his X handle to declare that Peter Obi was robbed of victory and that he regrets supporting APC, what he now described as a rigged process. But Nigerians are no strangers to political drama, and this latest act from El-Rufai is just another poorly scripted episode in a long series of political anarchy. Let's begin with the figures El-Rufai shared according to his post. Obi, Peter Obi won 19 states, including the FCT. Tinubu allegedly won only 8, Atiku Abubakar won 7, and Rabiu Kwankwaso 2, while Obi Atiku supposedly tied in Katsina State. On the surface, these numbers seem designed to stir controversy, but when you compare them with actual voting data on ground realities and credible electoral analysis, the narrative quickly falls apart. Take Ekiti State, for instance. El-Rufai claimed that the Labour Party won 42% of the vote there. Anyone familiar with Ekiti politics would burst into laughter at this. The Labour Party couldn't have secured even 1% of the vote in Ekiti State during the presidential election. That's not just a sketch, it's a fabrication. The Labour Party barely had any recognizable structure or presence in the state. The political terrain was firmly in the hands of the APC, which had just months earlier won the gubernatorial election. The APC didn't just win the governorship, it swept all the Senate seats and the 6 House of Representative positions as well. This dominance wasn't accidental, it reflected deep-rooted party structure. If any other party had a noticeable presence in the state, there were the SDP and PDP, both of which came second and third respectively in the earlier gubernatorial context. So where is the bias of claiming that the Labour Party won 42% of the vote in Ekiti State? The claim is baseless. Let's move from opinion to evidence-based electoral analysis. Former INEC chairman Professor Ajaru Jega offered a fair review of the 2023 election, admitting that it was significantly more competitive than the 2019 edition. Unlike 2019, which was largely a two-horse race between APC and PDP, the 2023 contest was a four-way battle among APC, PDP, Labour Party, and NNPP. This naturally led to a wider spread of vote and more complex dynamics. According to official results, Tinubu gained 37% of the total vote, Atiku 29%, Obi 25%, and Kwankwaso 6%. No candidate secured an outright majority because the votes were split across 4 variable contenders. Interestingly, the combined vote shared of the runner-ups were 60%. This is a significant number. It highlights the divided nature of the opposition, but rather than a form of a united front before the election. These opposition candidates waited until after their defeat to cry like a fool. It's a classic case of shutting the stable door after the horse has bolted. And even now, it's uncertain whether a united opposition could have automatically claimed victory. Electoral dynamics are never that simple. What gave Tinubu the edge wasn't just the numbers of states he won outright, it was the strategically spread performance across the country. He won 12 states, including Zamfara, Jigawa, Borno, Niger, Kwara, Kogi, Benue, Ekiti, Oyo, Ogun, Ondo, and Rivers states. More importantly, he came second in 19 other states, including vote-rich and politically strategic areas like Kano, Kaduna, Lagos, Katsina. In many of these margins were razor-thin. For example, he lost Sokoto by just 3,000 votes and Katsina by about 12,000 votes. In contrast, Peter Obi won only 12 states, including the FCT. Atiku also won in 12, while Kwankwaso managed only his home state of Kano. What distinguished Tinubu's performance was his national reach. He was either first or second in most of the 36 states, while his opponent had narrow regional stronghold. Obi had little or no presence in the northwest, northeast. Atiku struggled in the southwest, southeast. Kwankwaso had almost no traction outside Kano. Tinubu, by construct, had a measurable presence nationwide, and that's what wins presidential election. Not dominating your region, but being visible across the country. This strategy isn't new. It is the same formula that helped Shehu Shagari win in 1979. He won 9 out of 19 states outright and came second in nearly in all of the others. That national spread secured his victory, not necessarily the numbers of states he won. Tinubu adopted the same playbook in 2023 and it worked, dismissing that with random and unverified figures, as Erufai had done, reflected either a lack of electoral understanding or a calculated attempt to mislead the public. Some critics argue that APC rigged the election, but even basic logic pokes holes in that claim. If APC controlled the rigging process, why did they lose Lagos, Kaduna, Kano, and Katsina? These are not fringe states. They are among the most populated and politically significant, each with APC governors. If there was a rigging machine at work, wouldn't it have ensured victories in all those key states? Why endure the embarrassment of losing Lagos? Tinubu's supposed stronghold. If he was truly in control of the process, why would 10 APC governors, the APC national chairman, and the director general of Tinubu's campaign all fail to deliver their states? It simply doesn't add up in a rigged scenario. Erufai's statement, unfortunately, fuels a dangerous wave of misinformation, whether born of frustration or part of a political game plan. His claims are reckless. Nigeria is in a delicate phase of nation building. Misinformation like this not only questions the credibility of the electoral process, but also breeds distrust, insists division, and undermines national stability. Coming from someone of Erufai's political structure, It's deeply irresponsible. Yes, Peter Obi ran a commendable campaign. He energized the youth and introduced new dynamics to Nigeria politics. Atiku Abubakar also maintained his strong base. Kwankwaso reminded us that regional influence still holds power, but elections are not won on sentiment. They are won through votes, structures, and national appeal. In this area, Tinubu outperformed the rest, not by a landslide, but enough to win. Wow, wow, wow. This man have said it all for us. Like he have said it all for us. Mr. Idowu, clap for yourself. Wow. Well, if you're not a subscriber, the best you can do right here, right now is to tap that subscribe button here with notification bell so that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. And and concerning what this Mr. Idowu is saying, he is saying that everything concerning Peter Obi winning the 2023 election is just a lie. I mean, if you are not politically wise, you will know that this man is lying. Yeah, he was just saying, Tinubu did this, Tinubu did that, but everybody knows that Tinubu rigged his way into the 2023 election. Yes, I'm not going to believe that Tinubu beat Peter Obi in the 2023 election. I mean, what is this man talking about? Peter Obi defeated Tinubu. Everybody knows that. Erufai was also part of that rigging. Wike was part of that rigging. The results were written and INEC chairman announced it in odd time. Yes, this Erufai that is just saying that Obi win. Everybody knows that Erufai was part of that rigging. Even Erufai himself confessed that he was part of that rigging, but he said he rejected being part of it. But me, I don't believe that man. He just saying it due to for attention. Everybody knows that Peter Obi beat Tinubu in 2023 election. It's not a new thing. So all these stupid talks you are saying, this Tinubu beat all of them. Tinubu carry first in some states, then carry second in the whole of the other states. Mr. Man, you are lying. You are just lying. Or what do you guys think? Drop your comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Tap that subscribe button with the notification bell so that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.